Dun dun. Hey fuckers, we're back with Lucia. It's been long enough. Let's fucking get into this shit. I have to click here, huh? I have to click exactly there. Alright, so I don't exactly remember where we were when we left off because it's been that long, but like, let's just jump in. Oh right, we were... Duh. What was her voice? Just my stereotypical emo voice, obviously, because I don't have any other one. Ah, Bubba Stanley? That's it! Bubba Stanley, saxophonist. I remember Chris because I can't do Aussie, so I just did the hyperactive TJ voice for him. I heard he opened his restaurant in Santa Lucia after he retired. I think I know about that. We should take a trip down there as a group one day. I cringe at the suggestion. I was never the kind who liked eating at restaurants. On the left here is Wellness Center. Wellness Center? What's that supposed to mean? Is it not obvious? No, let's not start another fight. That was not my intention. Alice takes a step away and folds his arms. Basically, it's an infirmary. I blink at him again. You mean a hospital on campus? I suppose it's a better word, yeah. Good to know. Rub my forehead, feeling the weight of only a couple sporadic hours of sleep weighing me down on it. Oh my god, I hate that. That shit sucks. I'll probably end up using it a lot. Really? What do you mean by that? Two of them look at me in confusion. It's nothing serious. I just have chronic headaches. Smell as best I can. He's Korean, there's no need to let everyone know about my nightmares. Oh, that's right. Phew, looks like she got the hint. Yeah, you'll be able to get some all for that there. But let's get going. We're almost there. He starts walking faster towards a clearing behind these buildings. It's funny, because the last time I did these videos, I wasn't feeling up to narrate it at all, and now I am. So it's like, woo, let's get going, y'all. We arrive at another large field with various pathways cutting across it. I noticed that all along the perimeter of some of the buildings are some of the buildings we've seen so far in the tour. Where I'm standing, I can already identify the seaside marketplace from the opposite side, the theater to our right. God, I hope they haven't started calling in groups for lunch yet. They might have, but what the fuck voice did I give Nate? I don't even remember. They might have, but I don't think we're out of place. No, what would I give you? Yeah. They might have, but I don't think we're out of place. I'll just stick with that for fuck's sake. Look at all the other groups here. Yeah. I don't know. Nick seems like he's obviously a theatrical, crazy person. I notice he's trying not to stand out too much as he walks, almost if he wants to avoid being noticed by someone. He glows, the number of groups grows significantly. Most seem to stick to themselves, but some have started mingling with others. I won't lie, it would be nice to get a little break from these guys. Not that I'm not enjoying myself. It's just... God, I seriously can't believe that whenever I am thinking about stuff and I, contradict myself in my head, I go like that. And sometimes I even talk to myself in public, just under my breath. Most recently, we were at a bookstore a couple days ago, and I was just looking at all the books and saying, oh my god, there's Dostoevsky, there's Melville, just saying to myself, oh my god, that's a really good book, that's a really good author, stuff like that. And this one chick, she walks by and looks at me while I'm doing this and just stares at me like, what are you doing? And then walks away. It was funny, but kind of not, because it's a chill of anxiety through me, just, oh my god, okay, hello, I didn't expect you to be there, okay then. Yeah, yeah, I'm very anxious in public, I hate it. they could try getting along better. And if you're wondering what book I got The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco, which I've already read, but I want my own physical copy of it because it's such a fucking good book. Speaking of which, I'll probably do a review of it on the channel now because I can actually show the book in my hand, you know. Let's get back into this. Enough talk about that. Even Nate's been in a sour mood since he saw his mom. I don't blame him. All right, Ben? Yeah. She smiles at me. You're looking at us kind of funny. I think he's just hungry, Karina. Very funny. Geez, my stomach growls once, and all of a sudden my personality is reduced to the hungry one. Lighten up, I'm teasing you. You gotta learn to roll with the punches, darling. Yeah, that's right. Fuck, that sucked. Okay, that was... Oh my god. Fuck off. If you don't know what that means, it means you too. Et tu, brute, you know, shit like that. Okay, it looks like we haven't started lunch yet. That's good. Takes a deep breath, clearly trying to calm himself down. So we got a little downtime. How's everyone doing? Any burning questions? I'm having a great time, Chris. Thanks for the tour so far. No problem, Karina. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love you. I love you, Chris. And he's laughing. Okay, he's like giggling because I said that. I see. His tail swings behind. I guess he needed the reassurance. Yeah, I have a question. Sure, go for it. I need to take a piss. Where's the bath? Before I can finish asking, the doors to the UC swing open, and one of the girls I recognize from check-in yells out. Mentors, gather your students, lunch is ready. Oh, thank God, I'm starving. He completely forgets about the question he was asking and starts sprinting for the UC. But Brian, stop. We need to get in line first. I laugh about the geeky shepherd as he tries chasing down the football player. Come on, guys, let's go. You betcha. Oh my god, is he from Minnesota? God, I hope not. I really hope not. I don't know why I do, but that means I have to like try and do a Minnesotan accent and I can't fucking do that shit. The two follow after Chris, giggling alongside each other. My god, they're like children in a candy store. We should go, right? Indeed. We cannot let the panda get all the food. Huh. We walk together, I notice there's a slight playfulness to his response. Carlos is a complicated individual from what I've... Chapter unlocked! Okay, hello. I will say that this is, like, we're gonna be on this day for a very long time, so I would get used to it, fuckers. Like, we're not even halfway done yet, I'm pretty sure. Finished from a group in the sea of students and mentors. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to eat. There's a surprisingly large variety of choices here. It's good to know I'm not going to go hungry. Oh my god, don't get me started on food you get from plates of cafeteria. Oh my god. Ew, okay, so, thing is, when I was in Willowbrook, which is basically just a mental hospital, you know, like it was inpatient, I was there for like, there 3 times before they just sent me off to long-term inpatient at Laurel Heights. And this was in 2019, and the food there was actually surprisingly pretty good. It was very Southern hospitality, but like, it wasn't fun there. I'm gonna be, obviously it wasn't fun. It was like suicidal shit, but like, god, fucking Laurel Heights sucked even worse. Don't get me started. Anyway, about time you showed up. Eh? Last one here, Benny boy. My blood runs cold. Sure enough, everyone's at the table. Oh my god, the 3 love interests, of course. You have the fucking mysterious one, you have the energetic theater boy, and then dipshit Magoo over here. Dipshit Magoo, what the fuck is wrong with me? I could have sworn I saw Nate still grabbing a salad. I'm almost finished my plate. My God. It's good to have you join us, Bennett. I was getting kind of worried. I hope this won't be a theme with you. You're one to talk, mister. I forgot my name tag. I snap back more bitter and sarcastic than I intend. Chill out, dude. He's just checking to make sure you're alright. I let out an apologetic sigh and droop forward slightly with the tray still in my hand. Oh no. Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean that. She's right, mate. Smiling while taking another mouthful of the sandwich. Huh? I look at Karina. She shrugs and takes a sip from her cup. Sorry, I always forgot Americans don't say that. It's all good, mate. I see. Take a seat. Okay? I really love Aussies. They're amazing. God. I don't know, maybe it's just from the time when I dated one, but that's another story. God, that was fucking, 2019. My God, so much happened that year. What the fuck? Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Saxon was nice. I loved him. I still kind of like him a lot. I can talk to him, thankfully, but whatever. It's kind of funny because I'm literally coming up my 1 year anniversary with Jeremiah, and that is the longest I've ever had a relationship, a year. All the other ones were so fucking short. It's minuscule in comparison. Although I will admit, me and Saxon lasted longer than most. God, I'm not gonna get into that. I really don't want to. The story's been covered a million times by now. So whatever. I look around the table trying to find an empty chair, but... How nice of you to bring me seconds, Ben. Brian stands up, pats me on the back, and grabs the plate off my tray. What the... How'd you know I like orange chicken and egg rolls? Because you're a panda. He smirks at me while taking a crunchy bite out of one of the rolls. Nate chimes in with a chuckle. Why would you do that to me? Karina rolls her eyes and frowns. I swear, if it's not one thing, it's another with you boys. Oh, shut the fuck up. You girls have issues, too. I'm just joking around. He sits back down with my plate and continues chowing down the plate he already had. You just give me sexy. I'll be finished soon. God, that sucked, didn't it? While taking with his mouth full, he gives me a thumbs up. Well, you can have my seat when I'm done, bro. I shrug my shoulders and place down my drink next to him. What's that for? Might as well take my drink, too. Carlos grunts even though he's trying to appear like he's ignoring everything. He takes a huge bite out of the burrito in his hands. I try my best to keep my stomach from growling again, but it has a mind of its own. I'll just grab another plate and sit somewhere else. Seriously, dude, I'm joking. It's not like you had to pay for the food. Here, you can have it back. I tries to give me a plate, but I put a hand up and start walking away. Too late, you've sealed your fate. I'm gonna get you. Duh. Maybe not now, but soon. Mwah. I look across my eyes, see Carlos smile as he takes a sip from his cup. It's all in good fun, right? Still, I could use a little break. Maybe I really will find a seat somewhere else. Please do. I'm getting real sick of Brian. Figures. They ran out of orange chicken, so I decided to get a sandwich instead. Fortunately, they pack these suckers. I glance down at the monstrosity on my plate and see it's practically overflowing with meat, cheese, and veggie. Ew. And condiments galore. I unconsciously lick my lips. Can't wait to get my mouth around this bad boy. No, don't say that, Ben. Someone might get the wrong idea. Or the right idea. Oh my god, I need to stop. With my newly restocked tray, I returned to the seating area. So then I told her, Susie DiCaprio was. What the fuck? Okay, I read that wrong. So then I told her Susie DiCaprio was never going to see the play, so go ham. Oh, that's adorable. Did she? With a little coaching from me, of course. My god. Oh, you're so humble. I'm surprised, humbled in your vocabulary. Tell us how it went. Huh. I see my group is in the middle of a conversation. I decided I don't want to intrude right now, so I look around for another place to sit. What the fuck? A couple of tables down, there's a chubby raccoon gathering people together to take a group picture. His yellow overshirt flutters a bit as he quickly kneels to get a better angle. It's good to see even other groups are having a good time. Travel deeper into the dining hall, scanning for an open seat with relative privacy. At this point, I just kind of want to eat my food and relax. Sitting behind a pillar, I find a nice spot that's hidden from view. I've already pulled out a chair and placed down my tray on the table before I notice something. Oh! Directly across from me sits the dragon I saw earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Take a seat, step back, and put a hand on my head. May I have a seat? Dragon nods his head and looks down at his plate. Yeah. There's trembling hesitation in his voice. You sure it's alright to say no? It's okay, go ahead. I nod my head and relax, sitting down and scooting the chair in. I wrap a straw and stick it in my cup. Dots. There's a distinct sound of something tapping beneath the table on the other side. On his side. I take a sip of my soda and smile at him. So, how's it going? Oh, fine, I guess. Guess I've taken a bite out of his pizza since I got here. My name's Ben. What's yours? He relaxes for a moment. I'm Zach. It's nice to meet you. Smile and hold out hand and shake. The guard immediately goes up again. Dragon carefully grabs my hand, clearly uncomfortable with the interaction. I sense the moon give it a light shake, then let it return to his side. Sorry, I... Nibbles on a slice, probably trying to change the subject without saying so. So how's orientation been so far? Good, it's been good. He seems to sink into she a bit. I think I saw you at the marketplace. Yeah. Notice his hands have found their way into his jacket's pockets. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. I never know what to say. Nobody ever really sees me. I curve my head slightly. Is that why you walked away? He nods. I see. What about your group? Where are they? Puts a finger toward the table halfway across the dining hall. They're over there. I kinda sorta told them I needed to use the bathroom. Think around the pillar behind. Well, it's you. I don't know why this is reminding me of stuff, but like the whole group situation. It's weird, isn't it? Like, it's weird how you can be in a group of literal strangers and start to get along with them pretty fast. It's interesting that. I remember in like 6th grade or something, like, yeah, 6th grade it must have been. We went out, I was able to go on like a school trip to like this space camp thing in Indiana. And I was in this group, like, yeah, the group thing is weird to me because it's a human biological thing or whatever. I don't know how it works, but like, it's weird. You get it, whatever. You see a familiar panther laughing and mingling with the group of students. Sam's your mentor? Yeah. I met him earlier. Can't help but feel he's pretty cool. Tinge of jealousy at that. He seems to be having a good time over there. I wonder why Zach isn't with them. Yeesh, I know if I were with him, I'd be excited to have Sam as a mentor. Is it really not obvious why he's not with them? For fuck's sake, dude. Learn to read the room. What the fuck? Yeah. Turn my attention back to the dragon. He just stares off to the side. I take a moment to stare at my sandwich. Mmm. So big and barely get my. Oh, that wasn't like a. That was like a. Ooh. Okay, it's so big and barely at my jaw enough to take a bite. Crap! I chew the piece enough to swallow, but then look down at the splatter of condiments on my plate. It's like looks at me confused. I didn't get any on you, did I? No. Good. Put the sandwich down and frown. There's a small dot of mustard on my shirt. Start reaching for a napkin from the nearby dispenser, but there's none left. Oh, crap. Here. To my surprise, the dragon pulls one out from beside him that I didn't notice. I took some from one of the other tables. Thanks. Take it and very carefully wipe the mustard so it doesn't smear. There we go. Phew, lucky me. Managed to get it off before it leaves a stain. See my fur there, dude. You're welcome. Take another awkward sip of my soda. Silence falls between us once again. You know, usually I'm pretty good at getting people to talk to me, but this guy's been a tough nut to crack. Long Way Home? Is that an album cover? My jacket. Yeah, this should get him to open up. It's an old album by Bubba Stanley. Name rings a bell from earlier. The jazz artist? You know him? Perks up slightly. Not exactly. Scratching on my chin. I just heard he used to go here and that he opened a restaurant in St. Lucia after he retired. Oh. Yeah, that's him. So I take it you like jazz? Yeah. I kinda grew up listening to it. My parents are big fans. I nod my head. Cool. Consider taking another bite, but I don't want to splatter everywhere again. Just like that, the topic ends. Don't take this the wrong way, but I kinda get the feeling you'd rather be alone. Looks at me with a frown. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. Shake my head. Nah, don't apologize. You came here for privacy, then I drop in out of nowhere. Sorry about that. Stretch by my ear. I'll go ahead and leave you be. Thanks. I got on my tray and pushed in the chair. It's alright, I understand. Maybe we'll see each other sometime. It's nice meeting you, Zach. Stares down his plate as I walk away. Start making my way back to the group, weaving between tables and mingling students. Come on, Ben, it's just one guy. Don't take it so personally. You're one of those shy kids, right? What the fuck, dude? Remember how you were when you first transferred to Bernard Academy. Before you met... There you are, Bennett! Brian left your food. He was hoping you'd come back soon. Did? I noticed across the table my old plate is still there, untouched, save for one egg roll Brian took a bite of. See, I told you it was fine. Probably went to the restroom, right? Are you okay? Sorry there wasn't any space for you earlier. Hope you're not mad. No, it's nothing like that. Here, take a seat. I just got up to grab some dessert. Thanks. This my tray down and finally get a chance to sit with my group. So, tell me what happened. I found us, to sit near the back and ran into another guy in by himself. Huh? Alone? Did he have a group? Yeah, he just needs some alone time, I guess. That's strange. Orientation lunch is a prime bonding moment for students and mentors. I'm surprised the mentor let him do that. I think he'd rather be alone. Where is he? I'd like to talk to him. He's back there. Most of the place behind the pillar. Huh? I shifted around to get a review, but noticed that Zach's nowhere to be found. I guess he must have moved. Show my shoulders and look down on my sandwich. I should talk to him anyway. What did you say he looked like? It's okay, Chris. I think he sit with his group again. Kinda hurts to know there's someone not enjoying orientation. Well, not everyone's super into social situations, you know. How can you say that? Meeting new people is half the fun of going to university. Yeah. Put my sandwich. It's pretty soggy now. Suppose it's still the other plate, but it's probably ice cold. You mentioned dessert? We managed to get back to their seats. Chris, Karina, and I get up for dessert ourselves. There's a small little bakery next to the kitchen that serves a wide variety of pastries. All the while, I'll keep an eye out for the lonely dragon in the hoodie. This whole time, I've sort of felt like a fish out of water. Everything's going like 1,000 miles per hour. It's hard to keep up with all this. Hell, it's practically sensory overload. Still, I wouldn't exactly call myself introverted. Jeez, if it's this bad for me, I can't imagine how bad hard it is for someone like Zach. I wonder if I'll see him again. Oh my god. Really, we're near the fucking football. Of course we are. God, sports are fucking retarded. With lunch out of the way, Chris leads us out a different door than the one we entered the UC from, continuing the grand tour of the school. Down a small flight of stairs we find ourselves facing what I assume is the sports section of campus. Chris waves for us to follow him to the left, leading us down an elevated walkway that gives us a nice view of the fields. With my limited sports knowledge, I'm able to identify a soccer field and a series of nets that I assume must be for tennis or volleyball. Behind them, our building looks like a gym and a massive stadium that's probably dedicated to the football team. There's a banner hanging over one side of the building displaying the logo for the USL Asteroids. I look over at Brian, half expecting him to be losing his mind at the sight of it, but instead he keeps his attention focused on the short, geeky shepherd in front of us. We soon arrive in front of a series of similar-looking buildings that stand several stories tall. Over here are the residence communities for our sophomore students. When you enter your second year, you're given the chance to join one of these 8 mini communities. They each have their own themes, such as sustainability or community involvement. I scoff slightly hearing those terms. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. It totally is. His eyes light up, clearly not catching the sarcasm in my tone. I was in the sustainability building last year. It was an amazing experience. If I remember correctly, we managed to earn an award for being the most sustainable college dormitory on the West Coast. What does that even mean? Seriously? You don't know what sustainability is, Ben? I glance to my sides. Brian has a huge grin on his face while Nate stares up at the bones in awe. Sustainability is when you live in a way that has a minimal impact on the environment. Stuff like taking short showers, eating vegetarian, reusable water bottles, carpooling, only using electricity that you need. Each time he lists something off, he raises another finger in his right hand. That sounds... Just looks up at Carlos in earnest. Never mind. Okay, let's keep going then. Chris continues walking down the path without looking behind him, probably assuming we're following along. Carlos stares off to the side at the buildings, clearly bothered by something. I do not like the idea of these. It's all part of the experience, you know. I think it's worth a try. It could be fun to get in the spirit of it. Corinna shrugs her shoulders and trails off after Chris. My eyes momentarily meet with Carlos's. Don't look at me. I don't really know what to think. Whatever. Might end up being the last one to move on. Not gonna lie, this is a lot to take in. Hope I'll be able to handle it when the time comes. When we reach the next block, Chris turns around and smiles again, gesturing towards the left. Oh, check this out, guys. He stops and stands proudly, puffing out his chest. This is the Student Fitness Center, available to all current students with a university ID card. Take a look at the buildings playing out. Surprisingly modern design, with entire rooms lined by glass windows displaying the wide assortment of gym equipment within. Jesus, how big is this fucking college? Tilt my head to the side and shoot Chris a wry smile. Student Fitness Center, huh? Why does everything have to have such fancy names? Why wouldn't Student Gym work just as well?
I suppose, yeah.
Ryan slides in next to Chris and pats him hard in the back.
Aw, don't be so bashful, man.
Chris rubs the back of his head.
Then you should never discredit the value of good marketing. I, for one, look forward to see what this place has in store. I mean, I'll be here pretty often, you know what I'm saying?
Carlos lets an audible groan and steps away from the group. Ryan or some other sticking his tongue out of the night while his back is turned.
I can't wait to check out the facilities, too. Ben, you and I should start working out together again. What?
Survived by Karina bringing that up.
Just like when we were in track.
Oh, yeah. Wave of junior high nostalgia washes over me. We should definitely do that.
Awesome. I think we have a track team at USL if you're interested. I can get the information to you later.
No, it's fine. It's just a hobby that keeps me active, you know?
Yeah, I get ya. I try to fit in a workout routine when I have spare time, but...
Friends are dangling thread that I can't help but swipe at. You're too busy playing video games.
I wouldn't put it that way, but yeah.
Hang with me long enough and I'll have you buff. Oh, shut the fuck up, Ryan. God, your muscles are not everything, you fucking jock piece of shit. Ryan steps forward and flexes his muscle for everyone to see. I'm not fucking voicing that.
I guess it wouldn't hurt. Moving on.
Chris takes a few steps to get ahead, prompting us to follow along. We're led to the building next door, winding down a small flight of stairs and wrapping around to a peculiar sight.
What the heck is that?
I point at something that vaguely resembles a huge sculpture.
That's the winning submission for last year's St. Lucy's Day art competition.
Okay. What's it supposed to be exactly? I squint at it, trying to make out any discerning features. It's certainly avant-garde.
Something about St. Louis, I know that much. Oh, don't be so uncultured, you guys.
I think the message is pretty clear. She points at various shapes while trying to explain their meaning. Oh my god, really, Karina? You fucking... People like that are so retarded, trying to decipher meaning where there is none. Like... I mean, don't get me wrong, I analyze shit all the time. I write, like, fucking essays that go into, like, the fucking double digits, but, like, I don't do that with shit there's no meaning in, okay? That's kind of fucking ridiculous.
That mask there represents her leading people to truth, and the spheres on that disc are her eyes. Which means those scratch marks on her face indicate she's okay. Okay, wow. That should be easy to arrange. Her name is Dr. Mag Scow, and she's one of the professors in the art department. Which is right over here. Oh my god. I can't wait to start classes now.
She looks at me and hops slightly, unable to contain her excitement.
I knew this was going to be a great place to study.
All I can do is smile, nod, and give her a thumbs up. Oh, so yeah, this is, that's the dorm for freshmen, from what I remember. Chris walks to the other side of the groups, stepping in front of a field that's directly across from the art department.
And right over here is the freshman dormitories, but you already knew that.
When do we get our keys back?
Eh? Yeah. I kinda wish I brought my water bottle. Please be patient, we've still got a lot to cover.
Speaking of, do I even have a room assignment?
Oh, that's right. I forgot you checked in late. Don't worry, Benny, you have a room prepared for you already. You'll just have to wait for tonight like the rest of the freshmen before you get your key.
I look at the other two with slight concern. Does that mean it's the room we're in for the rest of the school year?
Yuppers.
Cold shiver runs down my spine. So, that means you already know who your roommates are? You scared or something? No, I just didn't really consider my response when I eventually give up and slump forward. Yeah, I had a bad experience in boarding school. I'd rather not relive that.
I'm sure it'll be fine, Bennett. Our dorm coordinators take special care when assigning new students to their first rooms. They account for compatibility, similar interests, degree programs,
Of which I don't have one.
and a whole ton of other factors. You're gonna have a great time, trust me. I was nervous too, but then I got to meet my freshman year roommate and everything turned out amazing.
He's always so chipper. Still don't know about this, but I guess I'll just have to live with it. I'll try, Chris.
Alright, we should start heading toward the other side of campus now. There's another side? Yup, we have to cross the river to get there. Come on, everyone, let's go.
Yeah, seriously, this is an insane fucking, like... How is it this big exactly? Why would a fucking college campus be this big? Am I missing something here? I just... What? God, I don't fucking know, mate. Oh, no. Please, just stop now. You fucking hillbillies, you fucking... What the fuck am I saying? I don't know. I'm just rambling now, and I need a drink of water, so... time to sip. Yeah, that's some good water. All right, let's get back in. We weave down a few more paths, navigating around another group heading the same direction. What did I tell you? We are nowhere near done with this first day. I don't even remember what happens. I think they explore the rest of this, and it's dark, and there's a party or some shit. Then then they go back to the cat. I don't fucking know what. I don't remember. It's been a bit, but I got to the point in it where when it just disappeared off my computer, I was like, what the fuck? No, I'm not doing all that again. Fuck you, bitch. That's how adamant I was about I was so far in. Whew, that was painful, man. That was some painful shit. We weave down a few more paths, navigating around another group heading in the same direction. Looking down the road on my left, I'm able to see several of the buildings we visited before lunch. Chris stops us once we reach the bottom of a flight of stairs leading up to a surprisingly ornate bridge. That doesn't look ornate, it just looks wooden.
Watch your feet, the stairs are made for jogging.
I watch as he practically skips forward with every step. We follow along behind him, though only Nate tries to emulate his stride.
Ah, there we go.
He stands proudly once we're all at the top.
Now let me introduce you to the Bavarian Bridge, gateway to North Campus. Oh, wow. There's so much detail. Are those supposed to be faces? Yep. The bridge was commissioned in the early 1920s by the administration to provide access to newly acquired land.
So we're heading to a newer section of the university?
It's not necessarily the newest, but at the time it was the biggest land grant the school received, nearly doubling its size. Most of the science departments are on that side, along with one of the features that put USL on the map.
Ooh, you have me intrigued.
I can't wait to show you.
My god, Chris. You are so fucking hyper, and you're so cute, and I want to kiss you so bad. Oh my god, I love him. I love Nate more, but Chris is amazing. Okay, he just is. Speaking of which, since this is a university game, I want to talk about what I want to do when I get to university, if I ever do, for fuck's sake. Either literature or philosophy, for fucking sure. That's for damn sure. Of course, I don't know what'll happen, but whatever. Yeah.
Follow me, everyone.
As Chris starts leading us across the bridge, my attention is caught by the tall buildings on their side. They have a distinctly European look to them, similar to the details on this bridge. At the very top of one, there are small balconies that extend out from the roof, giving over who was on them an incredible view of the school. That's when I noticed a figure sitting on the edge of the roof, watching the students walk by. Oh, it's Russell. Geez, that's kind of dangerous. Is he even allowed to do that? Russell seems to notice me staring and pulls out the cigar from his mouth. I can faintly make out the fact that his lips are moving, but I can't know what he's saying. I wave at him. After nodding his head towards me, he puts the cigarette back. Leaning back against the roof, he stares up at the sky while his arms hold him in place. What a strange dude. Yeah, that architecture is very European. I'd say more German than anything, but still. The first sight that greets us on the other end of the bridge leaves me breathless. Wow. Rin and Nate hang over the edge of a railing to get a closer view.
I've never seen a place this beautiful. I knew this place was here from the pictures, but man, they don't do it any justice.
I join them taking in the amazing landscape. The region's landmark mountains loom over a lush expanse of garden that stretches out for almost the size of South Campus. Trees, flowers, and shrubbery of all types are arranged in artful, eye-catching ways very reminiscent of a European style. Dotted around the area are sporadic buildings, each maintaining the European theme, giving the place a unique character. What is this, Chris?
Welcome to the Bavarian Gardens, home of the Agricultural Sustainability Department. This is one of the things USL is best known for. It's been featured in magazines across the world.
Yeah, I think I remember my dad mentioning that. I'll look out at it again. At this point, Brian is joining the other two on the rail.
Meh. Just a bunch of plants.
Wow.
I hate to say it, but I agree. It is beautiful for sure, but what exactly is offered to students? Oh, I suppose it's a fair question. If any of you are studying agricultural science, or biology, a ton of your class would be here. We have one of the highest rated botany programs in the country. The dean of the department is the leading authority in the field, in fact. She's super cool, too. I had my freshman seminar professor. I had her in my freshman seminar professor when I first came to USL. Anyone who's ever had Dr. Shen as professor will tell you she's their favorite. I see.
I was saying that I was slowly looking out at the garden.
So I take it we're going down there next. No.
Eh? I see myself at that, accidentally verbalizing my surprise.
Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we're gonna have to go right past it.
Why is that?
Nothing big, really. Just, we spent too much time at the marketplace.
Some would have spent here, you're saying?
Don't put it that way, we're running out of time. We're just running out of time to do everything, is all.
Fuck off, Brian. Chris starts walking down the stairs, most likely expecting us to follow him.
I'd love to give you guys the grand tour of the garden, but we have something important we have to get to on the other side of these brick buildings you see here. When you have time during the school year, you should totally give it a squiz. There's a lovely little restaurant in the middle, which is a popular hangout place for the science students.
He looks up from the bottom of the stairs and sees Ben fall. He panics.
Come on, guys, we have to get going.
But it's so comfortable here.
Eh.
I realize that Brian started walking down towards Chris. He's right, we'll have to check it out later. At the moment, it's enough to know it exists. We follow Chris down a path that wraps around the exterior of the gardens, which would otherwise give us a nice view inside if it weren't for these tall hedges in the way. Sigh quietly out of myself. It's funny to think, apparently USL's campus is about medium-sized compared to others, but actually getting to explore it in person. It's freaking huge. I'm honestly kind of glad we got a tour, all things considered. It's better to know where everything is ahead of time instead of stowing around the place like a headless chicken on Monday. God knows I get lost real easy.
And this is the science side of campus.
Chris holds up an arm and gestures while walking backwards, addressing us with a smile. He leads us into a small plaza between 5 brick buildings covered in ivy, which really lend a historic feeling to the place.
Over here we have the chemistry, physics, geology, and medicine departments. What's teacher correspondent buildings? He lists them off. And that one over there is North Campus Lounge. It's mostly meant for graduate students, but there's a space for undergrads to hang out and relax between classes too. We have a fairly high-ranking pre-med program for undergrads interested in the medical field. Yeesh, USL's ranked high and everything, huh? Yep. What is this, an Ivy League school? Ah, good one, Dennett. He laughs at me, so I said something really stupid. Huh? Ben, really? What? I blinking in confusion. I guess I never really looked into what Ivy League was besides Harvard and Yale. You applied to one of the most prestigious universities in the country. And I thought the panda was bad. Hey, I heard that. At least I'm not a ditzy cat. I'm sorry. Alright guys, looks like he really doesn't know. USL is actually in a 3-way tie for 10th in the national rankings. No, it's not an Ivy League university, but it's still an elite institution. Okay. And now my head is scratched behind my ears. I'm really my tail swishing left and right behind me. That was embarrassing. Chris pulled out his phone and glances at it. Just enough time. Follow me, everyone. Starts walking down a path that leads between two of the buildings. Come on, Ben, do you remember us talking about going to USL together when we were in high school? Yeah, I guess I didn't really think much of it at the time. It seems so far off still. Yale, USL, Stanford, it all kind of blurred together in my mind. Feel a finger flick across my shoulder. Hey! You dork. Turns around and follows the rest of the group, leaving me behind in the dust. Wait up! Oh my god, how much? I don't even remember how much of this day is left. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god. I need to sneeze. Shit, man. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Path opens up into yet another field, which slopes downward at one end toward the river. There's a second bridge off to the left, which several groups are in the process of crossing. Near the center of this new field, I see everyone gathering into a huge crowd. This must be what Chris is leading us to. Oh, right. Duh, this is what's happening. They're going off to, like, their, like, major things, and I'm going to be going and, like, going to some kind of counselor or whatever to find out, yeah, that's what's happening here. I just remembered. This is the last stop. Oh my god. Really? This is the last stop on our brief tour at campus. Welcome to Caldwell Field. On the other side are our fraternity and sorority houses. Ew, kill me now. Many Greek life events are hosted on this field, so if you're interested in joining one of the organizations, consider checking out Rush Week. I'm done. When's that gonna be? I don't know the exact dates, but it should be sometime this month. Oh, yeah. Ew. Do you know if there's any... Fuck yeah, Nate. Fuck yeah. I love you. I love you so much. Yeah. Do you know if there's an organization for literature students? I don't actually. I'm not personally involved in the scene, but I can get info on someone who is. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. I'd really love a chance to talk about books with others. Me too, Nate. Me too. Someone that actually reads good books. I want someone like that to talk to in real life. For fuck's sake. I have, like, a person on Discord, but, like, that's it. And it sucks because no one else I know is, like, really into literature like I am, and it sucks. Don't think they're got that kind of thing, Nate. What do you mean? Aren't they meant to connect students with similar interests? It ain't some fancy booklet if that's what you're thinking. I got
Oh my god, I wanna fucking kill you. I wanna fucking kill you so bad. You suck, Brian. Nate's jaw dropped when he realized when his naivete is exposed. I'm glad I'm the only one out of his element here.
Well, technically...
As Chris starts mumbling off about the system, I kind of space out for a second. Such a waste of time.
I agree. I never really saw the appeal. All I ever hear about them is bad things anyway.
I shrugged my shoulders. I figured you'd be the one saying, live a little, Karina.
Hey, you're not supposed to point out my inconsistencies.
Chill out, I'm just messing with you. I wink at her. She never liked when I made fun of her hypocrisy. I'll look into it. Who knows, maybe it might be fun. Actually, no. Don't do it, Ben. Fraternities and sororities are fucking awful. They're so pointless.
Go for it. I'm going to my studies.
Chris seems to have finished the lecture on Greek life at this point, leading us toward the crowd in the center of the field. He walks up to one of the mentors I recognize and calls out his name.
Hey, Sam, I'm not late, am I?
For once, you're not. That's, Moreau, I'm gonna do like a sort of...
We're reaching on Layla's group now. Good. You should brief your students on the split. Right.
And knowing that Sam's his mentor, I look around for the hooded dragon. But he's nowhere to be seen. Huh, that guy's really good at making himself scarce.
All right, everybody.
Chris walks back to us and stands proud. I can't do auras. I just... I love JoJo. For the next few hours...
For the next few hours, we're going to split off into groups based on degree programs. So this is it then? No, I'm still your mentor after all. I just can't be in 5 places at the same time.
No picking favorites? It's okay, we all know who you would have chosen. Brian starts to... Oh my god! What a show-off is right.
No, I love all my mentees equally. I could never choose. You each have your majors declared, yeah?
I feel a cold sweat coming on.
Now that's the part of orientation. You get to learn more about your degree and all the awesome stuff in store for you.
I can practically see the stars in his eyes. There's literally stars in his eyes, dude.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's about time.
I see the ambassadors are starting to hold up signs. I need everybody to head out and find the sign for your major. Hold on, I'm double majoring. How is this gonna work for me? Don't worry, I'm a sheet here.
Chris digs into his pack and once again flips to a specific page.
Okay, who needs my help figuring out where to go?
Don't worry about me, I already see my sign. He starts walking away with his back towards us.
Oh. Bye, Carlos. Mine is art, right? Yep. Got it, thanks, Chris.
Karina waves at us as she starts wading through the crowd.
Bye, Karina.
I'm starting to feel a little left out.
Nate, it looks like the sign you're looking for in performing arts. But I'm also studying literature. Your faculty advisor will have all the information you need on how that works. Oh, okay. So we have a student mentor and a faculty advisor? Uh-huh. They're there to help guide your academic development, while us mentors are there to be your first connection to the school. I get it now. That's pretty lit. Thanks for telling me that, Chris.
He fans his fingers as he starts looking for his sign.
See everyone later.
That leaves just Ben and I.
Oh, that's right. Bennett, you need to stay with me.
Eh?
You're undeclared still, so we need you to take some tests. Tests?
Ryan points and laughs at me, clearly reveling in my surprised torment. Sucks to be you, dude. I really should have thought hard about what I wanted to do in college.
Brian, your sign is going to be...
Communications, I know. I just wanted to tease Ben a little. He gives a wink before walking away. I'll just have to put that down as another thing to get back at him for.
Bennett!
Chris? Try to be nonchalant about this, but I'm sure my disgust manages to seep through.
I can tell you're excited, so am I.
Fill my arms and pouts. I didn't think I'd be doing tests today.
They're not that bad. We just need some information on what level courses you're able to take.
Meaning...
You can't fail.
Oh. That's reassuring, I guess.
Besides, I'm the one administering your test, so there's no pressure.
Oh. Okay, that part does give me a little reassurance. At least I wouldn't have some crazy teacher hanging over my head like in high school.
Follow me, our tests are in the geology building.
Instead, I'll have a hyperactive mentor.
Yeah, but he's fucking cute, dude. How can you not think he's cute?
How can you not want to kiss him? Come on, he's adorable. I glance at the crowd longingly. What I'd give to not have to deal with this crap. Well, the sooner I get over it, the sooner I can get some rest. Lead the way, Chris. Fucking love him. He's so cute. I slump over as I push my skin. Oh, no. No, sir. No, sirree. I've had enough of those for one life. Fuck off. I slump over as I push my Scantron towards the front of my desk.
I hate tests so damn much.
Chris puts down the textbook he was reading and smiles at me from across the room.
Are you finished?
Why do I have to take reading and math tests again? Isn't that what I took the SAT for? Oh my god.
That was more or less to see if you meet the minimum requirements. These are placement tests. If you're done with your Scantron, I'll go ahead and take it. We got a machine to score down the hall, so it'll take a few minutes.
I let out a long defeated sigh. Oh shit, what the fuck? What's a few minutes when I've already been taking these tests for 2 hours? Jesus Christ. His tail's wagging again. Oh my god, I love you. I love you, Chris. Oh, I love him. So adorable. He's so fucking cute. Oh my god.
Exactly. I'm glad to see you're getting to the college spirit, Bennett.
Oh, I stare at him with a stone-cold glare. How many more of these are there?
You're eager for the next one?
No. I answer more curtly than I intend, but still.
Why did it have to be tests?
You're in college. What do you expect is gonna... Oh, Ben. Ben.
Oh. Well, trust me on this, the last one's actually fun. It's a survey designed to help you figure out what field of study you're interested in.
I take it I don't actually have a choice, so go ahead and give it to me.
Sure thing. You can get started while I score your other tests.
He runs up to his desk, grabs another Scantron and a sizable packet, and then hands it to me.
Be right back.
Okay. I slump back down, reading the instructions on the front sheet, preparing for another grueling session. You know, when I first played this, I thought, it would, give me choices, but it didn't, so... You know, that kinda bummed me out. In a way, eh. What the fuck is happening? My heart beats painfully against my chest. I don't know a moment to stop or catch my breath, though. I have to keep running. I have to stop him. My footsteps echo as I ascend the stairwell. Adrenaline's all that's keeping me moving at this point. Oh, really? This shit? Again, huh? Despite the horror outside, it's eerily quiet as I approach the tower's top floor. The tears have dried. All that's left is resolve. As I push over the door, I still myself what's about to come. Right, this fucker. Distant screams and the roaring flames of hell surround me. Wow, that's dramatic. He stands near the edge of the pavilion, staring out at the destruction he's caused. How? I feel other rage bubble up from within me. I have to fight back the urge to tackle him to the ground. No. I need answers. Before I'm able to get too close, he finally notices me. Glad you could make it, Ben. He reaches up to his head and slowly pulls down his hood. His hood? Don't fucking tell me! I recoil in horror. The figure I see bears almost no resemblance to the one I know. Once taking a step back, I realize too late that there's debris behind me, causing me to fall flat on my back. I struggle to breathe as the impact knocks the wind out of me. What the fuck? He slowly approaches me, but as try as I might, I'm no longer able to control my actions. A force lifts me off the floor and holds me over the edge of my neck. What the fuck? As he's choking me out, he stares directly into my soul. I see you. Hello? 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 There's the mouth, there's the eye. Oh, okay, never mind. I jolt awake only to be greeted by Chris's smile. He's so cute! Oh my god! I'm taking a fucking screenshot of this. Oh my god. I jolt awake only to be greeted by Chris's smiling face staring at me from the other side of the desk.
Bennett, great news! You scored super high in your reading comprehension test.
That's me. I'm a good reader. Hello. I stare at him, exasperated eyes blinking. Chris?
What the hell was that for? You scared the shit out of me.
No, don't do that. Ew. I don't like seeing him like that. His expression quickly deflates.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's fine. The adrenaline starts to fade once the realization, which just another nightmare sets in. I'm sort of running zero sleep today. I didn't mean to get out on you. I've noticed
you've been on edge the whole day. Is something wrong? I hope I'm not scaring you away from college.
No, it's not that. I sing on my seat. Why is it always so difficult for me to say what's on my mind? Hello me. It was just a nightmare, it's no biggie. So, took you a while to score my tests. I'm sorry you dozed off waiting. Yay, he's happy again. Yes. Perks back up now the subject has changed.
For some reason, I couldn't get the Scantron to work. Scantron Raider. I was able to tinker around and find a solution. I can't believe how inefficient everything was set up. There were cords tied up in knots, kinks in bad places. I got carried away and redid the entire computer lab setup.
I stare at the shepherd incredulously. Are you kidding me?
Technology is a big hobby of mine.
I lean back into my chair to create some distance between us. I can see that.
Anyway, you scored really well in your reading comprehension test.
That's literally me. Good grief.
You'll be able to take any language course you'd like this year.
That's good to hear, I guess.
Math though.
Oh boy. Why are you like me, Ben? Why are you saying things and do things that I relate to so... I put on a fake smile to try and mask my gritted teeth. I'm sure I did fantastic.
You might have to take some remedial courses down the line.
Hello, me. Hello, me. I'm very glad to see you in a fucking visual novel. Hello. Damn it. Stare out the window. The sun's getting kind of low. How long have we been at this now? Here, I finished the last test before I passed out. Pushed the packet over to Chris's side of the table.
Perfect, I'll go get the test results right now.
Without saying another word, he dashes out of the room. I draw my attention back to the window. It's a bit hard to see, but behind a future... Oh no. Don't tell me I need to sneeze again. Behind a few trees, I'm about to catch a glimpse of the ocean's horizon. The sun hangs over the glassy surface, but giving it an orange-red sheen. Take out my phone to check the time. Crap! I must have ran out of juice sometime during the tests. I sigh and put it back in my pocket, then glance out the window again. Huh? The sun's reflection on the window begins to distort. After a few seconds, it splits into two distinct spheres, giving the impression of... Hello, fucker. Something's staring at me. A cold chill runs down my spine. I would look away from it. Window stalking. Okay, so I'm gonna stop now and just give you a story. It's funny. I had a dream once where it started out pretty normal. I was in my living room with my family. Surprisingly enough, like, it was my mom, my dad, which is weird because he's no longer in the picture, and obviously my sister, and then me, obviously. We were just having a good time in this dream, and all of a sudden my mom says it's time to go take your medicine, which didn't seem out of place because I used to take medicine to help with issues. So I go into the kitchen and get the medicine out, and I take it, and then I see something on the bottle that kind of makes me feel weird, and it says, "Caution, may cause window stalking." So I look out the window, and there is a man standing out there, staring at me with a distorted smile on his face. I try to look away, I can't. So I try calling for my family, and I can't, all that comes, it's like, I feel like I'm screaming my lungs out, but it's like, Mom, Dad, help, like that kind of stuff. Like, it just comes out like that. And, fuck, man, I can't turn away from this dude, and he keeps getting closer. But then they walk in, and, I woke up. That dream fucked me up, man. Soon the rest of the window starts to darken, leaving only those red, piercing eyes glaring at me, drawing me in, calling to me. Here we go! I'm snapped back to reality when Chris walks in with a new sheet of paper. Huh? I look back at the window and see the scene is returning to normal. The sun continues to set on the horizon. This charming nerd, yeah, I love him. Let's check out your results together. He wraps around to my side of the table and pulls up a chair. You okay? Yeah, just the sleep deprivation getting to me. Don't tire out too quickly on me. We've still got a couple things to do before the day's over. Great. I mean great. I fake a smile. These nightmares. I'm gonna have to find a way to ignore them. I don't want them getting in the way of college. Tails wagging, yay! He places the pages between us so we can both read it. According to the results of all three tests, the algorithm suggests you be interested in journalism. He points a finger at a line toward the bottom. Wait, really? I got the page to look for myself. Huh. I guess I never thought about that. My dad used to be a journalist before he earned an executive position at WNC. He never pushed me to be one, but glancing over the window, I can see my reflection looking back at me. The cat has an unexpected smile on his face. I guess it makes sense, yeah. Sounds like fate. Images of me traveling the globe, covering world events, and inspiring change flow through my mind. Yeah, I think the test might be right. Okay, I love him. Chris leads me to a familiar building from earlier. The Psychology and Communications Department? Yep. We're going to meet your faculty advisor and set up your first semester classes. I feel a strange, nervous sensation in my stomach. Like, one-on-one? No. I'll be there too, so I know what the plan is.
Undeclared students are given a little extra guidance to make sure they stay on track.
I see. I really regret not figuring out what I wanted to do before I got here. It definitely makes it seem like I'm not taking the whole thing seriously. Dad would kick my ass if he knew.
Right this way.
Chris holds up with the door to the building's lobby. Thanks. The setting sun coats the hall in an orange tint, giving it a surprisingly elegant atmosphere.
Wait, let me go find your advisor.
He walks quickly down the hall and knocks at the door. I'm sorry, but this fucking image, this reminds me of stuff for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. I take a seat, a chair facing the entryway.
Dr. DuBois, are you there?
I hear a muffled voice respond to Chris, but I can't make out what's being said.
It's Chris Downport. I have an undeclared student interested in pursuing journalism.
The voice replies again.
Bennett's ready to see you.
Oh, okay. Dropped my feet and fell after Chris, not wanting to leave the professor waiting. As I walk in, I'm struck by how much the room reminds me of the office of the therapist my dad took me to. Oh, he's a deer. Please take a seat, young man. The tall, lanky stag welcomes me inside with a smile. His voice is much deeper than his appearance would suggest. I got it right. Thank you, sir. I sit down on the comfortable sofa in front of his desk while Chris stands nearby with a pad of paper taking notes. Just one moment. I start typing on his computer. I'm Dr. DuBois, by the way. I don't know how to say that. I assume you were assigned to me after taking the career interest test.
Yes, he was.
Excellent. The professor finished what he was doing and turns to face me once again. Young man, may I have your student ID card for a moment? Oh, sure. I reach in my pocket and pull out my wallet, getting another glimpse of the embarrassing quality photo on the card. I wonder if I can get another. Here you go. Mr. Bennett Rivers. It's good to meet you. Likewise, sir. He stares down at the card while typing, which leads me to believe there's information on it that he needs. You can have your card back, Bennett. He slides it across the table. Thank you, sir. You're now registered along with the rest of my students. He smiles at me, causing me to put my guard down. Let me tell you a bit about how the system works. I'm your academic advisor, so any questions you have about your degree and requirements you need to complete, I'm your guide. Okay.
Whatever I can help you with, Dr. DuBois can.
I don't fucking know. Don't be a stranger, my door's always open. Now let's go over your class schedule for the semester. Right. You might need to stand so you can see on my screen. I do as I told and get close enough to get a decent view. As a new student, you are required to take the freshman seminar course. It is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and comes in 2 sections. In the morning, you will attend a lecture with students from other mentorship groups. In the afternoon, you will have a study lab alongside your student mentor and the rest of your group.
Oh, I can't wait to start that. It's gonna be so fun.
That's gotta get to see more of these guys through the semester. What's the class about? It's designed to teach students effective study techniques and ease them into the academic rigors of university.
There's also a part about social responsibility.
Of course, can't forget about that. We pride ourselves in teaching our students not only their coursework, but how to be active citizens in their life. I see. Not gonna lie, this sounds like a ton of mumbo jumbo. Since you've decided on journalism as your career interest, you've also been assigned Intro to Journalism on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Awesome. He looks back in his chair and smiles. An important part of the journalism program is writing for the school newspaper. What? You won't have to worry about it right away since it's integrated into the intro course. You will be expected to write at least 1 article a month each semester for your degree. I know a lot of students get scared away from the program by that, so I'm letting you know ahead of time. Are you still interested? It's not too late to change your mind. Huh. That certainly gives me something to think about. It'll add up over time if I get too lazy. Well, I guess I have to learn not to be lazy. Yeah, I'm still down for this. Alright. Dr. DuBois types a bit and makes confirmations for the classes so far. Next, we have slots for 2 additional courses. Most students prefer to take 1 general education course and 1 elective course to balance out their schedule. Sounds good to me.
Have you thought about what you'd like to take?
I scratched my cheek. Not really, no.
I can help then.
Chris walks up beside me and puts a hand down on the desk.
From what I've seen of you, I think you'd do great in a literature course to kickstart your general education requirements.
Okay.
We have slots for
That last one sounds cool.
Good choice.
World literature, yay.
I'll sign you up for Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot.
He clicks a few things and moves to another page.
All that's left is an elective. Any interests or hobbies you'd like to pursue? If you want to cover another Gen Ed requirement, you can take an art or music class.
I perk up at the suggestion.
Really? Uh-huh.
I used to draw accounts when I was a kid. It'd be nice to actually learn how to do it proper.
Oh, that's a good one. My freshman roommate had the same idea. You should see how much he's progressed in 2 years.
That sounds like a ringing endorsement to me.
How does Tuesday and Thursday afternoon sound?
Perfect. I'm subconsciously aware my tail is swinging behind me.
Ben, I'm glad to see you're excited about being a student now. I promise your first semester's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see you grow and flourish.
I feel tears start to sink into my eyes, but I hold them back. I smile at Chris. Thanks. I haven't had someone like this in my life since my sister.
Here you go, Mr. Rivers.
Trying to look at my thoughts when Dr. DuBois hands me a sheet of paper. I didn't even print him out.
This is your course schedule for the semester. If you have any questions, you can come see me during my office hours or send me an email. All the information you need should be on the page.
Thank you, Dr. DuBois.
My pleasure. I don't know how to say that name, so sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Now, don't you two have somewhere to be? It's getting pretty late.
Oh, that's right. But we need to get going or you'll miss it.
Miss what?
It's a surprise, I can't tell you.
Then what's the rush?
No time to explain, let's go.
Make sure the door closes all the way on your way out of the building.
This divergence attention of his computer screen as he waves us off. As Chris leads me back toward the entryway, we cross paths with someone I recognize.
Hello, Chris. Oh, President Hernandez, what are you doing out here so late?
I have something I want to discuss with Dean DuBois.
He's the dean?
I squeak out a response on a turn.
Sorry, it never came up.
Oh, good evening. The president turns to address me. Good evening, Dr. Hernandez. I stand up straight and stammer.
How was orientation?
It was great.
We're getting down to the marketplace.
Oh, don't let me hold you up.
You boys have fun.
As she disappears down the hall, for some reason, she doesn't break eye contact with me.
Let's keep going.
By the time I turn around, Chris is already at the door holding it open for me. Right. Shit, excuse me. Good grief. Jeez, I'm burpy. Oh, boy. Okay, so we're in the last quarter now. Like, this is pretty much it for day one. After this, he goes back to the dorm and, yeah.
Water is important for keeping your vocal cord, for keeping your speech proper. You know?
I don't know. I don't know what I said there. It doesn't take long for us to arrive back at the Seaside Marketplace. How many percent is left? 66. Jesus Christ. The walkover was surprisingly quiet with nobody in sight, but I guess I see the reason why. As we turn the corner towards the scene area by the beach, I'm astonished by how many people are gathered. Practically every table is full of students chilling and hanging out, and I'm sure if I looked over the edge, there'd be just as many on the beach. It's kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, I think we might have to been...
Okay, I'm going to stop for now because I'm actually... I just need to stop, okay? It's 5:24 now. Yay, alright, back to the main menu. I hope you fuckers enjoyed this. See ya.